Welcome to Learn with Aishwarya Ma'am. You can learn and improve your English through this basic level story. Today we shall start with the fascinating story of Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler's story. Once upon a time, in a small town in Austria, a boy named Adolf Hitler was born. It was April 20, 1889, in the town of Braunau am Inn. Adolf was the fourth of 6 children. His father, Alois Hitler, was a strict man who worked as a government official. His mother, Clara Hitler, was a kind and loving woman. Adolf loved his mother very much. Childhood and dreams. As a child, Adolf was interested in art. He loved to draw and paint. He wanted to become an artist when he grew up. He enjoyed history and reading books about German heroes. However, his father wanted him to work for the government. This made young Adolf unhappy. Adolf went to school, but he was not a very good student. He failed many subjects and often got into trouble. When he was 14 years old, his father died. After that, Adolf's mother took care of him and supported his dream of becoming an artist. Moving to Vienna. When Adolf was 18 years old, he moved to Vienna, the capital city of Austria. He wanted to study art at the Academy of Fine Arts. He took the entrance exam but failed. The teachers said his drawings were not good enough. This made him very sad. He tried again the next year, but he failed again. Without a job or money, Adolf lived in a small room and sometimes slept on the streets. He painted postcards and sold them to earn money. During this time, he developed strong political ideas. He read books about politics and German nationalism. He started to believe that Germans were superior to other people. Joining the army. In 1914, World War I started. Adolf joined the German army. He fought in many battles and was very brave. He was given medals for his service. However, in 1918, Germany lost the war. Adolf was very angry and believed that Germany had been betrayed. He wanted to make Germany strong again. Entering politics. After the war, Adolf joined a small political group called the German Workers' Party. He was a great speaker, and many people liked his speeches. He talked about making Germany powerful again. In 1920, the party changed its name to the National Socialist German Workers' Party, also known as the Nazi Party. Adolf became the leader of the Nazi Party. He wanted to take control of Germany. In 1923, he and his followers tried to overthrow the government, but they failed. Adolf was arrested and sent to prison. Writing Mein Kampf. While in prison, Adolf wrote a book called Mein Kampf, My Struggle. In this book, he wrote about his political ideas and his plans for Germany. He believed that Germany should be ruled by strong leaders. He also wrote negative things about Jewish people, blaming them for Germany's problems. Many people did not agree with his ideas, but some people supported him. Becoming the leader of Germany. After leaving prison, Adolf continued to lead the Nazi Party. The economy in Germany was very bad, and many people were poor. Adolf promised to make Germany strong again. He gave powerful speeches, and more people began to support him. In 1933, he became the Chancellor of Germany, the most powerful position in the country. Once he had power, he made himself the leader, or dictator, of Germany. He called himself the Führer, which means leader in German. He created new laws and took away the rights of many people, especially Jewish people. World War II begins. In 1939, Adolf started World War II by invading Poland. Many countries, including Britain, France, and later the United States, fought against Germany. Adolf wanted to control all of Europe. His army took over many countries, but in 1941, Germany attacked the Soviet Union. This was a big mistake because the Soviet Union was very strong. The Holocaust. During the war, Adolf ordered the killing of millions of Jewish people, as well as other groups he did not like. This terrible event is called the Holocaust. Millions of people suffered and died. Defeat and death. By 1945, Germany was losing the war. The Allied forces, including the United States, Britain, and the Soviet Union, were closing in. On April 30, 1945, Adolf Hitler realized he had lost. He did not want to be captured, so he and his wife, Eva Braun, died in a bunker in Berlin. The end of the war. After Adolf's death, the war ended in Europe on May 8, 1945. Germany was divided, and the world promised never to let such terrible things happen again. Lessons from history. Adolf Hitler's story is an important lesson in history. It teaches us about the dangers of hate, discrimination, and extreme power. Today, people study his life to understand how leaders can influence nations and how we must work for peace and equality.